Like, I want to know, like, now, do he feel like that was worth it?
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he obviously sick, you know what I'm saying. I feel like maybe maybe he need help, you know what I mean? Like maybe one of them hospitals or something like that. It's because I feel like 30 years is a little bit excessive though.
And
You know what I'm saying? You got people that's getting off on murder like doing like 10. You know what I mean? Like,
so you don't feel like,
it was nasty. It was sick. I think like, maybe you need help though. Not like just 30 years. Like, and like I
so
said,
you feel like they
if
gave
you
him too
murdered
much?
I feel like it's a little. I feel like it's a little excessive to me. 30. Just if you think about, I'm just saying this. If you think about, you know, other people that's got off for doing worse and did less time. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like they always going harder on our what we consider our black like moguls or heroes in this.
But
in the
see,
music.
okay, now that's something that they've been saying that they want to bring up and compare it to. But my thing is this, you know, that's not the case right now though. You know what I'm saying? He's not on trial for, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, doing something to an officer, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. This ain't one of them type of matters. And you got to understand something. You talking about now, I'm going to be real. When it comes to, because I've watched the documentary thing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And what's crazy is that the second time that the documentary part, it was a part 2 to the documentary, and I thought I tweaked because the DVR had and I was like, oh, I thought I deleted all these, right? So you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, I was done watching this, and I'm like, wait, but it looked kind of new, like what? I'm like, did I press, you know what I'm saying, to record again or whatever, or something, like, did it come back on the same thing? Mm-hmm. But when I looked at the air date or whatever, it was like new episodes. I'm like, wait a minute. So it was more girls that came forward about the situation.
Right.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't have, as me being a woman saying this, you know what I'm saying? I really don't have much sympathy for the adult in the situation. Because, and I'm not talking about his wife or whatever, that was a different part. But when I say the adults, I mean the older women who was like met R. Kelly when they were 29 and 30 something or whatever. Come on, G. Like, I don't have no sympathy because you a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? You got some type of sense. And now I'm strictly talking about the children here. I'm talking about the teens and I'm talking about the little girls. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to understand too, this is a wide range variety. Now, who they were talking about as far as like comparing him to, like, oh, it would be different if he was white and all this other stuff. Yeah, you right. But see, the people that he was comparing himself to or whatever, it was like one age range of the girls that they were messing with. You got like girls from like 12 years old starting out, if not maybe a little younger, all the way up until like they're, you know, 30s, 40s and stuff like that. So
no, I'm saying, right, that is very sick and disgusting.
That's a wide range.
But what I'm saying is, back in that time, though, you know what I'm saying, even when I was in high school, I used to see 25-year-olds coming to pick up sophomores in high school. Mm. You know what I'm saying, at the school. That was always sick, but nobody ever said nothing. So it's like now, you know what I'm saying, that's where he comes from. So that's a sick thing, need help, but it's like a lot of that was going on. You know what I'm saying? So to say, I still think he deserved prison time. I just think he need more like mental counseling, like maybe a psychologist, instead of just, we're just going to throw you in a cage for 30 years. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's not helping. You know what I'm saying? You know, if he's alive if he's alive to get out, is he still going to be sick? It ain't going to be like it helped him. You know what I mean? Not do it.
I feel what you're saying. I mean, I feel like only if they could really prove. I mean, we can all say, like, in our opinion, yes, he's a sick man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they have to, in my opinion, to say, because everybody will plead insanity. I mean, come on now. Like, that's the quickest way to just be, you know, done with stuff, whatever. But I feel like if they can honestly prove, as far as like a psychiatrist come in and say like, yeah, he definitely needs that type of help and counseling.
But
I would agree that he would need, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to do that instead of throw him behind bars. Very much so. I mean, I feel like he should still do some time because
I feel like
justice for the family.
maybe like I feel like 15, 16 years, and then you know what I'm saying, put him in like a mental institution. You know what I'm saying? I think that.
But I feel like he should do the mental institution first, if that was to come about. But I feel like they need to actually prove he needs to go through testing, and you know what I'm saying, based off just his actions alone. I mean, he's just a sick man. You know.
But
what I'm
I
saying?
will say this. Just my opinion. I don't listen to his music anymore because I feel like I don't see how you can, and I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me, but I just don't feel like
I think I know
how you can listen to it knowing that was based on what he was doing. I mean, it was good music, but the music was being influenced by his actions. So you know what I'm saying? I can't really listen to his music knowing this was inspired by some little girls.
Move your body.